Hello everyone and welcome to my first Friday night wrap for 2020 and the new decade. I'm Barry Peer. Thanks for joining me here on my first Friday night wrap of the year and for the new decade. 2020 is now here, and this year on the Friday night wraps, they're going to be bigger, brighter and better than ever before. And if you've got anything that you'd like me to cover on the show, as usual, like I always say, drop me a line because I'd like to hear your suggestions, guys, because I would like to hear from you, and click subscribe and like my channel and sit back and relax and watch my awesome videos. Enough of the intro now. So like I always say at the beginning of each video, sit back in your comfortable chair, guys. Crack yourself a can open of lemonade, Coke, Fanta, lemon squash, Mountain Dew, 7 Up, whatever you've got in the fridge, and have a nice healthy dinner to go with it. So, here we go with the first Friday night wrap of 2020 and the decade. Let's go. Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to my first Friday wrap of the year and decade. Well, to open my first Friday night wrap of the year and decade is going to be talking about getting your child ready for the new school year. And the new school year, mums and dads, is not far off. So, whilst you've got your kid on school holidays, take them down to the shopping centre and get them some new gear, such as school bags, backpacks, satchels, calculators, pens, pencils, erasers, liquid paper, calculator, I mentioned that, lunchbox, drink bottle, manila folders, exercise books, and school shoes. You name it, they've got the lot. So, whilst you've got your child on school holidays still, get down to the shops and take them shopping for some new school gear. And what about the school uniforms? Like polo shirts, school tunics, school shorts, and school shoes. So it's all there in the store, mums and dads. So while you've got your kid on school holidays, still take them shopping and get them ready for school. And what about healthy school lunches, such as a healthy salad wrap, a healthy salad sandwich? What about some leftover vegetable patties from the night before served with a wholemeal bread roll? What about fruit kebabs? Simply spread some fruit uh, onto some bamboo skewers like banana, strawberry, pineapple, you name it. You can make anything with fruit. and don't put any junk food in the school lunch boxes, please. Now, make sure that you buy your child a good lunch box and a good drink bottle for school and a new school bag to hold everything in, plus a school hat to wear if the students go outside. Because the rule is no, no hat, no play. And make sure that you put the sun cream on your students before they go out into the sun to play. Now, getting back onto school lunches, guys, okay, school lunches, okay, they've got to be nutritious and fresh, okay, so, because you don't want to be ending up at the Northern Beaches Hospital if your child has eaten the wrong thing or something off. And when your child gets to the school, make sure that they pop their lunch straight into a fridge at school because your child may have something that may have dairy in it, such as cheese and yogurt or milk, because if the cheese, yogurt, and milk are left out, it will be off by lunchtime, and your child will have a terrible stomachache. Okay, so when your child has finished their lunch, make sure that they wash their lunch box out because odors can get in the box, okay, and odors can develop, and you don't want that to happen. And the same with the drink bottle. If your child would prefer a lunch bag, make sure it has plenty of room for the drink bottle and the lunch box. And make sure that it has an ice brick in it to keep the food and drink cold until it is ready to eat at lunchtime. Before you make the lunches in the morning, ask your child what they would like for lunch, whether it's a healthy salad wrap or a sandwich or some vegetable patties or some leftover vegetable pizza. As long as you include dried fruit and nuts, because you don't want to be packing chips into the lunchbox every day, okay? A snack is okay every now and again, but mums and dads, please choose wisely and pack some healthy, nutritious things in your child's lunchbox. And also label your child's lunchbox and drink bottle because they could get mixed up with another student's lunchbox. And the same with the backpacks, the books, the exercise books, you name it. So, like I said at the start of the show, whilst you've still got your kid on school holidays, guys, take them down to the shops and prepare them for school. And with the school shoes, if your son or daughter are buying new school shoes, okay, take an existing pair of old school shoes with you to a shoe shop or a shoe store like the Athlete's Foot or Mathers, and get the staff to measure your child's foot and ask which size shoe would fit your child, because it's no good buying shoes that might hurt your child's foot. And ask the staff which good shoes are good for your child's feet. As far as the uniforms go, the same thing. Go to a clothing store like Best and Less and ask which uniform would suit your son or daughter. Well, fit your son and daughter is what I'm looking for here. It's no good. It's no good just buying the school uniform and assuming that it will fit your son or daughter. And when you pay for the uniform, get a receipt. So if it's the wrong size, take the uniform back to the shop so they can swap it for the right size, and choose carefully, as some shops do not give refunds if you change your mind. When you get the uniform home, iron it, okay, because your child's uniform must be well pressed and ready for your child to wear for when they go back to school at the end of January. So the last thing on the program tonight is getting your child to and from school safely. Make sure you hold your child's hand while they are crossing the road and allow for the cars to stop so, so that your child can cross the road safely. And when your child is dropped off, make sure that they walk through the school gate safely. And that is my first Friday night wrap of the year, Friday the 3rd of January. Thanks for joining me. And like I've said, if there's anything you'd like me to cover or any of my outsiders on this year's show, please do drop me a line. I'd like to hear from you. I'd like to hear your thoughts about my shows. So I hope that you enjoy my first video of the year on Friday night, being the 3rd of January. And stay tuned tomorrow for the return of the Saturday wrap. So stay tuned for that. And just a reminder, before I do leave you tonight, Sydney is going to be very hot tomorrow, so drink plenty of fluid. Stay out of the sun if you can, and cancel any outdoor activities. And on that note, guys, it is time for me to say good night now, and thanks for watching. my first Friday night wrap, and I will see you tomorrow for the first Saturday wrap. Until then, guys, good night and take care, and don't drink and drive, guys, because you know what will happen. Bang! Or you can flip over like a pancake, and don't use your mobile phone either, because you can go bang. And on that note, guys, it's good night from myself, Barry Fear. Good night.